everyone, this is Skylar, your host of Word on the River, and in honor of the 2020 presidential election right around the corner, I'm going to talk to some students about the importance of voting and using your voice to be heard on November 3rd. Let's go. Hello, so what year are you here at Merritt?
I'm a junior.
I'm a freshman.
I'm a senior.
I'm in my second year, sophomore year.
Sophomore year, so this is going to be your first time voting in a presidential election, correct?
Yes.
First time voting?
Yes, first time.
Are you excited about it?
I am. It's definitely going to be weird just because of COVID and everything going on. I turned 18 4 days after the 2016 election, so I'm super hyped to be voting this presidential election. I am really excited, especially this year. I feel like it's a really important election.
Since I was 18, one of the first things I did was register to vote.
Something that, every American looks forward to doing.
Are you registered to vote?
Yes, I am.
I am, yes.
Yes, I am registered, absolutely.
So what does voting mean to you, and why is it so important to vote?
Voting is so important, especially for me as a woman of color. So many people have fought and died, and
My ancestors fought so hard for me to get onto that ballot.
I think it means having your voice heard. It's definitely a position of power.
Do you want someone out there who's going to, represent your views?
We're a whole other generation with different opinions. We should be able to voice those.
What would you say to somebody who isn't sure about voting?
if you don't vote, you do not have the right to complain.
Literally, so many people died for your right to vote. Don't throw it away.
You may not be affected directly by what's going on, but
consider the impact that it has on their neighbors, on their friends, and extended family.
It's just one of those things where it really is your civic duty.
There's so much information out there that it could be confusing at times, so how are you staying informed about the election?
I would just say looking at multiple sources instead of just finding all of your information from one source, because there's a lot of bias out there.
Social media has been a great platform in helping us figure out, okay, who are these candidates? Why are we voting for them?
I think it's important to not just look at the perspective that you're most aligned with.
And even watching the presidential debates when those come on, or reading concise reviews.
We're so fortunate to obviously live in a democracy, so lastly, what does democracy mean to you?
Democracy means everyone's voice being heard.
Being an active participant in our country and in how our country's run.
Everyone has a part.
everyone has a voice, everyone has an opportunity.
We all have a say in what goes on.
Power to the people. I like to use that slogan a lot.
Vote 2020!
Make sure you're registered to vote, Foxes.
Your voice matters.
Please go out and vote, people.
Just stay informed, just stay excited, and get ready to vote. Thank you.
With all this uncertainty during these trying times, there's one thing we know for sure. We can all exercise our right to vote and have our voices heard. This is our right and our future.